Okay, here we go. Select stream. Why is it saying offline? Uh, let's refresh. Don't say I'm locked in chat. Wait, I can't see anything. That's weird. Trying to figure this thing out. Oh, wait. Chat, I don't donate. No, no, no. Donations are off. Donations are off. Uh, Freak fun. W man. Uh, W man. I'll send to Oma. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah. Don't do that. Nah. I said, let the algorithm actually find you. Wait, can you hear is the volume good? Volume good, good, good. Volume good, volume good, volume okay. Why is this thing not sound clear? W audio. Okay, go ahead. Refresh. Why is this thing not refreshing? Another one. Control panel. Okay, cool. Chat rate is 4. Don't know what that means, but chat rate is 4. Okay, quiet. Did you see Lewis and thing? Lewis Suave and Cloudy. Freak funny, bro. The Instagram post. Freak funny. Yo, guys. Yo, nah, that, that actually killed me today. I was laughing. I was laughing, and then I commented like 4 or 5 times, and I watched the videos a lot of times. It's freak funny. I need to actually make a cheat sheet. The vocals are mad. Yeah, it was. It was. This one. What are you teaching today? Um, buy low, sell high. I don't know now. Just seeing some stuff, seeing what it's looking like. I haven't been looking at this for a while, but I need to get back into this because of interest rate stuff that came out this week. So I think there'll be some opportunity here. So I'm just getting back in the flow of it. Say that. Okay. Actually, let me show you what I'm looking at. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. It's pretty funny. So is this pattern? I need Dion opening the floodgates. Dion opened the floodgates. What do you mean, Dion opened the floodgates? Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I did open Instagram and whoa, 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 whoa. Dion. Oh, Dion. I see now, I see now, I see now. I opened Instagram and I saw I saw the first one and I was like, Dion doesn't post usually. Like he barely posts. I was like, oh. I was like, cool, 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 cool. W mans. No, I'm not gonna say that. Cold, 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 cold. It's only Monday and this made my week. Sick, 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 sick. Dion. Dion. Cool, 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 cool. Please in chat. Wait, let me send this to Shonas. Is the okay? You know what to do? Time 18:09:04. What is the time by you? Oh, it is slightly delayed. Just checking the delay. There's like a 3 second delay, 3 or 4 seconds. It's not bad. It's not terrible. What the hell? Ah, so nice. Ah, so nice. Okay, get back into it. So there's this. Let me actually find this thing. There's this thing that I used to do a while back. Just open up a new tab. Exhaustion and absorption. So, Sean, I think I showed you this thing already, no? So it's a red candle, green candle, uh, push through. Doesn't matter what color. I think I can make that. It's back. Push through the highs. But I found something better. Let me just check if this thing is. Yeah, there is a slight delay still. Flipping heck, bro. Okay, that's 11, 11, 11. Oh, it's a 6 second delay. 6 seconds. That's actually very bad. So that's for buy. For buy signal with. Where's this thing now? Text. Buy with absorption. Did I spell absorption? No. Is this how I spell? No. Absorption. There we go. Buy with absorption. I didn't. I don't think I showed you this one, Sean. So there's this thing. Oh, let me just connect up here quickly. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wrong one. As I play music, what you guys want to listen to? Chat. What we saying? What we saying? What we listening to? Chat. What we listening? Oh, yeah, I see. I see. I see. I see. Bum, ba, but chat. What do I want to listen to? Chat. I don't have premium. Uh, dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm gonna listen to what I actually listen to when I'm sitting and doing this stuff. Um, can't type on the big screen. Yo, sorry, that peaked. Actually, tense. Nah. That's crazy, bro. I'm reading Sean's WhatsApp message. He sent me a picture with his like a TV screen he's watching on. Um, uh, Ludwig van Beethoven is the guy, bro. Can you guys hear that? Nah, I can't hear. I don't want it to be too loud. I do have this. Nothing. Turn off this thing. So it's voice is on. It should be standard. You should hear it now. But you're gonna hear a lot of background noise now as well because I turned the isolation thing off. Um, Dun, dun, dun. It's crazy. This is actually what I listen to when I'm doing this stuff. Just get you in flow. Get you in flow. Get you in flow. Yeah, it has to be soft. It's background. It's background. It's background. And it's not close to the speaker or the microphone. Let's just lock in for a second. Okay. Okay. So this Matthew, nah, it's old music. It doesn't get copyrighted. I think copyright is like 1980. I think it's like a 30 years. Is it 30 years or 35 years? So anything before 1980 I can play and it's copyright free because copyright expires. It's actually interesting, bro. Copyright expires. I'm sorry. Oh, not that open. I'm gonna show you this one. Oh, Shonas, I'm moving to Euro because I can get better entries and exits. Matthew, yeah, it's Matthew. I get better exits and entries. I'm not gonna overlay everything. Oh wait, let me actually overlay everything because that might be of some use. Because I don't feel like putting in all these indicators and stuff. Let's go back. Now I need to scroll again. Yo. This is the only suckish thing. Oh, I need to delete this. Oh, I don't want to delete these as well. Okay, let's scroll back as far as you can. Oh, Matthew, I need to explain to you what's going on. That must be 1 minus 1 second. The other one. I need to take off everything besides arrows. We have trim lines, arrow up, arrow down, arrow up. Rectangles. Delete. Oh, did Josh ever get back to you guys with what he was doing? Delete. Oh, I don't want to delete this. Okay, let's just delete it. Whatever, man. I'll just get that data again. VWeb CVD 2 train lines. Delete. Okay. This looks like graphic design. Yeah, man, it's not. I can't listen to voice notes. Yeah, the opportunity you spoke about. I can't listen to voice notes for sure. Because I'm gonna play the voice note and the whole internet's gonna hear. He showed it to me. What did he show? Because I must still tell him, still get in contact with him. Okay, I'm gonna explain, Matthew. I'm gonna explain this to you. No, it's not complicated. It's not complicated. I'm gonna do it item by item, so I'm gonna take everything away. I'm gonna show you this thing now. This is called VWAP, value weighted average price. Volume weighted average price, sorry. What it is the amount of the amount of orders coming in by volume, divided by the price, like it averages out. There's some math formula in the background, it averages out. And this thing at the top, this top band is like support and resistance, this stuff. So once you're inside the band, you'll stay inside the band. Like here, you'll stay inside, you'll bounce from that. But if you get out, like it will try and stay outside until it gets back in. I actually explained 2 in 1 there, but yeah. So you use this. If it's inside, you expect it to stay inside. If it's outside, you expect it to stay outside. That's the gist of it. But there are times, I'm going to show you now, when it goes outside and you can use this. Let me delete all that. Oh, that's bringing stuff back. I don't want to bring stuff back. Oh man. Okay, cool. But there are times when it's like here on this blue line and this orange line. That's like pushing extremes. So when it hits that, you can go against the idea of it staying inside. So you can buy from here, and then once it gets inside, you can buy again here. Like here, if it hit up here, you could sell. That's like the basic idea of it. Very, very watered down idea, but that's what it is. Then I'm going to mix that with time of day. So in certain markets, there's certain stuff that happen at certain times of the day. So for forex, because things aren't allowed to like move on its own, if I can say that. It is allowed to, in a sense, move on its own, but not big moves in one direction. Because if that happen, like, imagine you going to the shop now, or the 100 rand, and then 100 rand is, what's it now, like $5, $6, and then you get to the shop and your 100 rand is now worth $50. It won't make sense in terms of banking, like people that have like millions of rands, millions of dollars. So they have to keep like the day's price in a certain range. And how they do that is like super manipulative. But if you understand it, you can like kind of game it. Game it to a certain degree. So early in the morning, they'll have like a reversal setup, and then depending on the day and depending on what happens, there'll be a continuation setup. But the reversal setup is from your reference point is New York midnight. So that's your reference point. Just gonna throw this out. That black line is your reference point. And then from 2 in the morning till 5 in the morning. Is it wise to pay someone to do this? No. Everything I'm saying is not financial advice. It's not wise to... Okay, this is good advice. It's not wise to pay someone to do this. No. And you mark out 2 till 5. This is the time when you'll see this kind of low of day or high of day to form. But because it's what's it called, daylight saving, because it's daylight savings, It's like 1 till 5. That's the time I use 1 till 5. Oh, also, if you wanna pay someone, I'm gonna show you now what this cost. Uh, what I'm showing you cost this one. Uh, this is where I got this stuff. So if you wanna pay someone, go and pay this guy. Where is it going now? Where's trading? Come on, bro. Why is it loading long? Hey, there you go. There's a lot of stuff that I'm skipping over just because I'm not trying to look at that today. Uh, get trained. Let's check this get trained thing. Nitro Academy, scalping course. What you'll get here. Okay, skip through all of that. Yeah, here's the price. Nah, it's it's ridiculous actually. It's gonna pop up now. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So I was fortunate enough to get, yeah, I was fortunate enough to get it from someone. Um, and then there was another person who I met who took the course, and yeah, we chat sometimes, but he don't always respond, man. Yeah, but I didn't tell him I got that thing by someone. I was just asking questions about it. What? Yeah. So that's what I use. It's very good. So if you wanna do if you wanna do it, just do it properly and then go with that guy. Cause he's techie, he's good. But this is my own mix on like his stuff and what I used before. So okay, we can buy from this line, buy from this line, and then what I'm what I was actually gonna look at today is using this as a target, using VWAP as a target, and using the external level as a target. So I do have a notebook next to me. I am writing down. I still also making designs. Yeah, yeah. But there's people that are worse that they don't even like give results, or the students don't give results, and it's crazy, crazy amounts. What is that book now? There's a book, there's a pen. So this is 14 July. Overflow. So I'm just looking at this for like just two what's this, 1 week, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks of data. It's not a lot of data. But if there's something that's like 80% happens 80% of the time, then I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna use that going forward. But if there's something that's like 70, I'll keep a note of it. But if it's less than 60%, I'm not interested in it. So here, for instance, law of day between that 2 and 5 or 1 and 5. 1 to 5 a.m. and then move to value area high. Delete that. Okay, next day, just move to value area high. Check. Move to VWAP. Check. Now move to +1. It's a no. Next day, it was Monday. This is Tuesday. 1 a.m. to 5. It's not the same. It's just rinse and repeat. Like, sell from this area or this area. Target is down here. VWAP. That's the 2 targets. Now I want to see how many times, and in this third line, I want to see if it reaches that during the day. And then if for the 2 weeks if we could like get a sell somewhere in here and then it reaches the other end a decent amount of times, I'm going to use that going forward. Where's that? Oh, yo, my mouse, Matthew. I dropped. I was like, okay, cool. I had a wireless mouse. I have it still. But I'm like, okay, cool. I just want to watch YouTube. I put the mouse next to me on a mouse pad in a book. Bro, I fall asleep. The mouse falls on the scroll wheel, and now the scroll wheel's loose. And I just had to like, yo. I just have to go without that mouse. I'm using a wired mouse now. It sucks. Yeah. 15 July. This is high of day. So we get that high of day here. Yeah. It's outside this. Oh, because we're trading reversals also. I'm not marking up anything. I'm just doing it so fast. Okay. So that is. Daylight saves will save me. Yeah. This area trying to sell. And the clone. So I'm trying to buy. So just to make it like more visual, it looks like a whale. What do you mean? I don't see it. Okay, let me erase this quickly. Oh, the lines. Squiggly lines. Another ad. Oh, I mean, why does it get bigger? Oh, why does the blue thing dip so much? Oh, that's what you mean. Looks like a whale. because there's increased volume. On this day, there was news, 15 July at 7:30. Oh, that's actually the wrong time. Oh, New York. I'm gonna show you now. There was news on this day. That's why it becomes bigger. Like, if it becomes bigger all of a sudden, it means there was like a push of orders coming into the market. A big stream of orders. Get that load up. Calendar. What is that date? 15 July. There was most likely a news event here. Yeah, so there's a news event at 5:30 and then another news event at 8:30. So let me actually check this and make sure. So that's -4, save. Yeah, 8:30. So that was a news event. That was CPI news. So when you see a big expansion like this, or a range that's formed, like a range formed here. Oh man, it's hard to draw over this stuff. I'll just put this aside. Yeah, it's interesting. um, so yeah, there's a big push of orders, and then, but what a lot of people don't know, yo, it's actually good you picked up on this. It's because it's very very interesting. This year is expanding because there's more orders coming to the market. Huh? But the news event was an hour before this. I'm gonna show you this now. This is, I geek out about this stuff because it's so interesting. Um, so an hour before and an hour after. So it's 7:30 till 9:30. This whole time, there's no um, there's no market makers in the there's no market makers in this market. So what a market maker does is they provide liquidity. Liquidity is like for every buyer there's a seller. So when at certain times if there's no sellers, that people who are market makers they have to step in and sell to anyone who wants to buy or buy from anyone who wants to sell. And around high impact news events, that market makers there's like laws and stuff where they're allowed to like step away to avoid certain risks. So you'll see price shooting up in one direction like almost almost with no volume, and then like an hour after you'll see like the almost like a breathing, like what happened here, like you'll see an expansion in either direction, and it will almost be like a breath because almost like the market was holding its breath in that moment, and then all of a sudden the people come back and they're like, okay, boom, we can start making money again, and then you'll see this expansion. I'm gonna see if I can get it again. I'm gonna show you another example now. Yo, this nah, this is actually freaking interesting. I'm saying it and I'm like, yo, it's freaking interesting. Because when you read on this stuff, you're like, yo, nah, that doesn't really happen, what. And then you see it and you're like, what the heck? Let's look at it. I'm just gonna look at another day for instance. Oh, next Wednesday, 2 a.m. and then 8:30. So 2 a.m. you're gonna see a similar thing, but 2 a.m. Yeah. 2 a.m. It's not gonna be as like pronounced. this what you're seeing now is not going to be as pronounced at 2 a.m. because it's still closed. Like New York session still closed. There's not a lot of orders coming to the futures market at 2 a.m. But you'll see it just slightly. To like 3. So this whole range from 1 till 3. See it like the market's almost holding its breath here, and then you'll see an expansion. Okay, cool. And then 8:30, 9:30. Okay, not that one. $7:30 till 9:30. That's like the area I'm looking at, but this is what I'm actually looking at. And you see how it expands out. Oh, getting back to what we're doing. High of day. High of day. Got the view up, yes. Other end of the range, yes. +2, yes. Move to no. Move to -1. Check, 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 check. Actually, I don't need to. What do you mean when you say orders and pronounced? Pronounced. I don't know what you mean by pronounced, but orders, I mean actual orders coming in. Every buy there has to be a seller because that's how markets are made. So it's like the same with if. Oh, I actually need to explain it like this. Financial markets are auctions. So for every buyer, there's a seller. Like when you go to the auction, everything that someone is bidding on, there's like someone else bidding against that, if you can say that. But it's like multiple people bidding all at once, different times, different prices, and having different objectives. But the easiest way to explain it is if you have a can of Coke, the more people that want that can of Coke, the higher you can push price up until it gets to a point where no one wants it. And then when it gets to that point, there's no more buyers. Oh, let me do a visual representation. So here's a can of Coke. That is, let's say, 10 Rand. You buy a Coke, everyone's interested. You get a lot of orders coming in. Orders to buy. Orders to buy, orders to buy, orders to buy. It goes up, goes up, goes up. Until it's a point where over here, no more buyers. Interest pushing, or interest pushing. That's complicated. That's complicated. It is. It is, but it's delicate, complicated. Yeah, it's delicate and complicated, but it brings opportunity. That's what I'm gonna say. But interest. Oh, do you mean interest? Oh, I thought you said interest rates push the price up. No, interest doesn't push the price up. Like, how can I say this? A lot of stuff that I don't want to say it like that. Interest. Oh, interest pushes the price. You mean like, oh, you're LaShawn, bro. I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you about that again. I'm not sure right now because I'm using both. I'm using both. So I'll let you know. I'll keep you in the loop. But we can speak about that. Just find the charger. Oh, interest. Like people putting in orders. Yeah, yeah. People putting in orders pushes price up. People putting in orders pushes price down. It's actually like, yo, this is such a crazy industry. Because there's certain people that want to make money, and there's certain people that are paid just to like stay neutral. It's freak funny. Like when you look at all the like participants, market participants, it's insane. There's certain people who have to hedge positions, so it means like let's say you're buying. Oh, actually, I have an example on this. What is it? Let me think of it. CME. These are called block orders. So it's privately negotiated trades. So it's like if I'm buying oil and I buy a certain amount of oil to de-risk it, to like take risk away from it, you buy or you sell futures contracts and you hold it until you get the oil that you just bought or you just sold until sorry, the oil that you just bought, you hold the futures contracts until you can get that sold. So it almost like locks in certain like a price, almost like a price bracket. And people do it for like corn, people do it for coffee, for sugar, for grains, for hogs, for pigs, for cattle, for I think that the recent crazy one I got was there was people betting on the water in California, like getting futures contracts against that, which was insane. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness happening. But if you're buying physical, I can actually go in here. I can actually show you in here. So years, futures, understanding all of this. Um, let's just do product information. Oh, let's do like yeah. You can even see as weather. There's people like putting in orders based on what the weather's gonna be, because that affects the price of like corn, price of sugar, price of wheat, all of that stuff. Agriculture. There we go. So yeah, you see lumber futures, South America soybeans. So there's a lot of factors that determines if price is gonna go up or not. But the main one is whoever has the biggest wallet. That's the main one. Because there's people doing both sides. Like there's people that get paid for price going up. There's people that get paid for price going down. There's people that get paid for price standing still. If that makes sense. Okay, back to what was here for. Flipping heck. Okay, I'm not gonna explain this still because it's it's gonna take a bit of time. Let's just continue what we're doing here. Two tools. day, 16 July. Okay, move to view app. Also move to -2. Okay, Thursday 17. There's only a move. Move to view app. Love day, move to view app. Didn't hit outside the extreme. Hit that edge. So here didn't get outside. Here hit the edge. And continue higher. So that's a L day. 18 is a L day. Big fat L day. Away. Safe player. W stream. Bro, was you actually have a 50 minutes. That's insane. And yeah, cheers. W stream, bro. www. Sick. Let's get this one. Go to view app. Initial one didn't go to view app. Second one did. 20. Went to view app. Bounce at view app. Here. Got to view app. -1, -2, and continued till afternoon. Oh, it's a double-sided day. Can I play this extreme back to view app and this one? Wednesday. Okay, easy. So there was, what is it, 10 days? Not a lot of sample, not a big sample set, but we got 10 days. 9 went to view app from an extreme. So cool. I'm just gonna trade extreme back to view app for morning reversals. So here it didn't, here it did. So it's like 8.5, quote unquote, 8.5. 8.5 went to view app. I'm now back. I'm now back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Just got a plate. Mm-mm-mm. I think. I think just taking. Like, obviously, every day I'm not gonna get low of day or high of day. Like, I'm not gonna get this too thick. Um, if I'm getting in somewhere here, maybe inside here, here, just to view up, should give me like 1 to 2 at least. So I'm getting in here. Yeah, like 1 to 2. That's fine. 90% accuracy of past results is 68% accuracy of future results. Okay, next day, if we can get in somewhere inside here. Let me see, is that a stop run? Second, that's perfect. Here to the it's absorption, but there's no. Oh, that's the short. One to 2.5. Let me delete this. Pardon me. Delete this. Dude, it's in extreme. Can I sell that? No stop running. There's no absorption. Just can't sell that. You've got push up to new extreme, new high of day, and then another new high of day. Yeah, yeah. It's a small stop run inside there. Get short. Yeah, it's an opportunity to get short. Take it to VWAP. 1 to 4. About 1 to 4. I should have tested VWAP and then midnight open. This is big absorption here. To here. And then here to here. So you could. Oh, that's not a good entry. Oh, there's nothing nice here, man. That sucks. It could get long here. Oh, yeah. But it's not nice. It's just no. One to three. Yeah, 1 to 3. It's just not nice, but it's 1 to 3. Oh, this one there's nothing. We've got to stop out there, so we do that as triple negative. This one, let's see what's happening with delta. No, it's normal. We drop. A new stop loss tactic. I didn't show you yet. I'll show you now. Yeah, this is a weird day. Can't go short of there. There's nothing that's telling to go short. Can't even go short here. Nothing that's telling to go short. Maybe inside here you could get short. I'm gonna show you now the entry techniques and tactics. It's like 1 to 4. Stop that, that's fine. You have a climbing delta. Okay, next day. Oh, that's the end of the week. Okay, I'm gonna show you now what I'm looking for. So for this, I'm trying to get high or low of the day. So when I'm just gonna do it like this. When price is making like lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, and then it starts making higher highs. Right, this is the pivotal moment. That's when it turned. I'm actually draw this a bit better. The colors. Not arrow. Right. Other way around arrow. That's the key moment. Like that's easy to say after the fact, but I have a way of like getting to it before the fact, depending on if this is absorption or if it's absorption, sorry, or exhaustion. What exhaustion is a run on stops. So exhaust equal to run on stops. Price go higher. Volume stays. Duplicate that. Duplicate. Eating of volume. So yeah, this is in a downtrend scenario. So here, for instance, I'm just gonna show you an example. Oh, I could actually do the example just like this. Since this is the low, that's the low, and then it makes a new low. But if the delta, the CVD, put all this too close, it's fine. If the delta looks like this, what am I doing? I can't do that. Delete that. If the delta goes lower and then goes higher, so this, oh my gosh, I'm even drawing that wrong. It goes lower here and then goes higher. That is this thing. This is now a key moment. And that's how you see it before the move. So this bottom one is delta, top one is price. And what you want to do is you want to buy right on the shift. So it is a slightly riskier because you're not waiting for confirmation, just buying off a green candle. Not actually a green candle, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm looking for. So you're going to buy, because delta's already shifted. So you're going to buy inside, like, I'm going to change this color first. You're going to try and buy right here. It's going to be scary, but your stop is going to be below here. Delta is keeping you safe. This price will keep you safe after the move. So usually it doesn't go below that swing low here. Still push through, you're in here, doesn't go below the swing low, and it will usually move very fast one direction. Nine, 10, 9:30. There's a 20-second delay now. 20-second delay. So this is exhaustion. That's how I use exhaustion. And absorption is something similar, but the entry is different. So absorption would be, let's use another color, let's use purple. So you see this low is already made, and then this low goes lower than that low. And then you want to get in somewhere higher up inside here. Inside here. You're going to wait on that shift. That one you have to wait for, because that the entries I got with that were good. It didn't like, it doesn't come back often. Well, not doesn't come back. It doesn't give a lot of drawdown, and it has high probability. But so I'm saying it's wrong. It has higher probability than exhaustion, but the moves are slower. It's more like methodical, like walking up a staircase. The exhaustion one is almost instant, like an elevator, like a rocket. For fun. I'm gonna show you an example now, and you're actually gonna be like, what the flip? Um, this one. See that low? Oh gosh. Mm, oh, you can see it here as well. Let me show you now. See this low here, and then this low, it's equal, slightly lower, and then this low here and this high, on this low, sorry, you can see it's pushing higher. So what you want to see is that red, green, red scenario for buys. So it goes red candle, green candle, and then entry candle, which I'm just gonna make black. So as soon as it pushes through the high, you see that's the momentum shift. That there is a momentum shift, and you want to buy that. Stop is below the red candle. I'm gonna show you where that could be. So there's doji here. It would be, the first one would be here. That's where you're gonna go long. Stop is here. So you're seeing right after this forms, so it forms that absorption pattern here, and then you're waiting on this candlestick pattern to form to show like a change in momentum. Michael, wow. It will show like a change in momentum and like almost like a change of hand of who's in control. And you'll see like almost like the sellers gave up their control. So there you're gonna go long, almost no drawdown. Long here, stop is below that low. You can target outside the range because you're still within that time period, so you can target that +1, like 1 to 4. It's good. It's actually really good. So if you see that, you can use that like not even just on this market, on futures, on Nasdaq. Like I got crazy entries like half day, like picking it off. Because as you see a new high of day being created, you want to look out for this absorption or exhaustion, and then that's going to dictate like how quickly you want to see the market move. You're not going to say the market's going to move that pace, but if you see it and you get in and you see like a really good movement or a stepping stone, like stepping like effect, depending on what you're looking at, absorption or exhaustion, you'll know what to look out for, and then you'll be more comfortable holding those trades. Oh, I'm now back. It's quite interesting. I'm gonna show you the exhaustion one. This is like you see that stepping support hold, support hold, support holds. You'll see like a staircase, or the exhaustion one. It's like just a flurry. It just shoots down. I'm looking for. There was kind of one in here, but I'm not gonna look at that one because that's very obvious. Like after you look at it, like I can look at that quickly and I can say, oh, there's an example of it. But that'll be more cherry picked. It's not as nice, if I can say that. And an exhaustion one. Almost. Yeah, this is actually a really good example. This is a really good one. See, there's a decrease in volume. Volume delta. Here's an increase in price. So it pushes through that high. And then you get a really fast, aggressive move down. And how you trade this is like you want to see a candle. I'm gonna show you now. For example, this is now a selling scenario. So it'll be green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle. It'll push through the old high. Boom. That's the old high. Make that black. That's the old high. And then as soon as you see the last candle, the low gets violated. Like the low gets pushed through, you sell. But you can only do it in, I'm going to use blue for this. Oh, let's make that black. That line has to be black, and then this one blue. So it has to be two candles. So one candle, two candles you can sell. If it's after two candles, it becomes murky. Like, for instance, if you're pushing up higher, 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 and then the last candle, I'm just missing out. the last candle you get, let me make this blue. The last candle you get does this. You want to get short below that. So every time, yeah, you can order with limits. You can get in the market with the limits. Like you're just moving your limit, moving a limit, moving a limit. As soon as you see that stop run in effect, I guess so that's the stop run. Because you never know when the market's gonna turn. You're just waiting for it to show its hand. That's a stop run. So you can do limit here, you wanna sell from here, sell from here, sell from here. And then if you get that candle that pushes through, you just sell it. If the volume catches up to the price, so if price is doing that and volume was doing this, and it all of a sudden pushes through that, that's invalidated now. If you have a green candle and then you have, oh, let me actually do it like this. So this one is a green candle with 3 candles that can't push through the low. You ignore the pattern for now and you wait for this high to get taken out. If that high gets taken out and still there isn't enough volume, now you can look for the exact same pattern. If that makes sense. Does it make sense? I have to wait 20 seconds to hear answer. That's insane, bro. To me it does. To me it makes sense. Let me actually open my own stream. I don't know how my stream looks. How do I do this now? New window. YouTube. Studio. Let me mute that. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Let's mute there. That's fine. Perfect. Delete that. So yeah, I was on here for an hour and a half. I didn't even do. Okay, so we know. Take it to VWAP. Edge to VWAP. Outside edge to VWAP. That's the idea for now. I think I'm gonna build a stat book. I need to actually build a stat book for Euro. Dun. Okay, 5 minutes, then it's 90 minutes. I think that's cool, bro. Cool little 90-minute stream. think tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tuesday. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, I have an early day. Might have an early day. Wednesday. Oh, Sean, tomorrow. Well, I'll message you. I'll message you. Do I want to build a stat book tomorrow? Nah, I think I'll just do prep in the morning. Go sleep now. Prep at 11 p.m. Eastern. Prep tomorrow morning 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Eastern, and then dang, what time is that? 11 p.m. Eastern. That's like 4 outside. 4, yeah, around 4 o'clock. Because we didn't even speak about levels. I didn't even look at levels. I was just looking at outside VWAP, outside edges. Back to VWAP. I think levels will make it like a lot more concrete. Yeah, I must sleep early. If I put on the levels, it's like, bro, that's hive date, marks it out, boom. Now we're looking for absorption, which you do get from this hive. Get a massive absorption and then get that run down. So cool. I'm gonna go sleep, prep in the morning, pull the stat book the afternoon, and I think that's the rest of the week. Same modem of operators. What do you say? Modem of op. Same thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Same thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's morning prep, afternoon stat book, proper stat book. Not like today where I was just doing Q&A with Matthew. Oh, here's an example now again. So you see this low here and this low. This is actually this morning's. See how it goes lower? So that's a run on stops. And you know it's a run on stops because volume is not the same. So right here, so it starts right here, so the run ends. And you want to wait for the candle that made the swing low. See, that it doesn't really matter the color of the candle. The candle that went the lowest on a 1 minute, that's where you want to buy from. So right there you'll be buying, stop below the low. Even if you take me to VWAP, that's 6R. If you take me to the other end of the range, that's like 11, yeah, 11, 12R. Yeah, there's even absorption. So this is a really key little pivot. Here to here, small little absorption, and you do not get an entry. Nah, this whole leg you don't get an entry. So you'll see every red candle. After red candle, you want an engulfing, quote unquote engulfing, green candle, and then continuation. So where is it now? Red candle, no engulfing, red candle, no engulfing, red candle, no engulfing. No engulfing, nope. Here there is, but there's no continuation. So this whole leg here, you wouldn't take an entry until it comes back. Patience, man. Hurts sometimes. Even here's a stop run. Another one. Dang, so Yeah, okay, cool. See you guys in a few hours. Cheers.